Good morning, guys. Everybody's doing today. Sorry for the late response. Had a busy week, but we're here though. So we're gonna get into part 32. So, if there's no faith, unfortunately, no faith, but more fear, that can negate your blessing that's near to you. So again, um, no faith, like in other words, less patience, but more fear can negate your blessings. And how's that? Is that there are times that we circle around things that we fear. It could be, for example, a basketball game, and our coach has been telling us to do one move, you know, that can help us to win the game. But at times, mentally, we have like doubt, saying that we always have that what if, scenario. And by me saying that, it also applies to our life, our career, our financials. That if you, in order to see the outcome, you also have to be patient as well too, because there are times that you may not be ready for it. Maybe it was due to less of practice. Maybe it's due to not attending events that's towards your industry, by you not spending time. And also, what's more importantly, that you don't spend time with the word, in other words, the Bible, of course, because that can sharpen your mentality on things that you cannot do by yourself. You're gonna need God on this. There's some things you can do physically, but however, there's some things you're gonna need God to help you mentally and spiritually. It all ties down to, like, focus, praying, being faithful, being real to yourself. The worst person you can lie to is yourself. Because at the end of the day, what goes up must come down. The truth will, boil up about you. So, we all go through challenges on where, for me, I call it, from my perspective, circle of life. We keep going to different stages, that once we fulfill those parts of the stages, it's almost like imagine a square. Let's just say you have four things in your life that you need to complete. It could be conquering, your anger. It could be patience. It could be being close to God. And then also, it could be stepping out your comfort zone. Like, for you to experience something new in your life, you have to do something that is uncomfortable for you. You cannot always feel comfortable saying that I got this is easy, because by you feeling comfortable almost every time, you're not being challenged. And by you not being challenged, you're not able to move on to the next level, because you don't have that push. You don't have that urge that, oh, I need to do better on this, on this area. It could be concentration. It could be spending time with a mentor. And sometimes maybe your manager or someone's been reminding you, hey, you need to attend this event. Could be at your workshop, because there's a whole lot of ideas that we need to be plugged to, because we right now we're living in a technology age, and every idea matters, onto helping you to mold your dreams. Everybody plays a role. So whenever you go somewhere and you have an idea, do not fear. Be ready to make mistakes, because we all heard legend stories. And I didn't even know, like, I was reading the story of Michael Jordan, how he was selling tomatoes in North Carolina during when he was in college and all that. And look where he is now. He's like the top NBA player and so much fortune, because he believed, and that fear, he conquered it. That this is what I'm going to do. This is who I'm going to become. You have to have your mind made up. If you don't have your mind made up, you're going to be confused. You're going to be wanting, like, I want to do this. Maybe I should do this. Someone with that type of mentality, you cannot go anywhere. So I really like encourage you guys to, spend more time with the word. Even if it's like 5 minutes, read numbers, read something, so you can enlighten your thinking. Because you know one passage that I always tell people, through lack of knowledge, that's where he said, my people perish. And knowledge is really a big key indicator in today's world, society today. I never forget, my professor said, for you to move up this levels to this thing, you always have to think what the homeless men do not know versus you knowing of how to get there. It's all about just reading and attaining knowledge and then performing it too. Performing is a big indicator for it to manifest in your life. Whatever you have, ideas, images, visions, it all boils down to you have the idea, you know how to get to it, and then action. Action really means a lot. And that's why I was saying you have to have less fear in order for you to succeed in where you're going. And, you know, there's some times that, like for me, I wanted to attend some entrepreneur event to see what was going on. So when I attend one of them, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know you guys have these systems going on with, bitcoins, so much things going on. Like, it went over my head. So I was like, you know what, let me look into it, play around. And it worked. It really worked. So that's been a challenge for me to go around, see what's going on, and they would play around with it, see if it works for me. If it doesn't work for me, then I won't do it. But at least I didn't have doubts saying that maybe it's not for me, maybe I'm gonna lose my money to it. At least I tried, I played it safe. So, life is all about having less doubt, less fear, having patience, and then when the time is set, you'll feel it when you know you're ready. You just do it. So I really encourage you guys, if you guys have any ideas, maybe speaking to the public on maybe moral issues, starting a business, something, or moving in your career ladder, sometime volunteer. Please volunteer in events because it actually helps to boost your confidence onto taking higher challenges within your workplace. So, I learned many things when I volunteered to teach some mentees on some programs how I can communicate better and how I can elaborate, these things onto them. So, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, look out for part 33. I'm out. Happy Monday, guys.